We're not carpenters or woodworkers. With basic DIY tools, we turned this into this. For a fraction of the cost of buying a built shed. This is what we did.
You're watching the Sunbeam Alpine channel on YouTube. Well, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be building a heavy-duty shed to put in the engine crane, the engine stands and all the hardcore bits we use for working on the Alpines. But the shed is going to be built from scratch. So if you're ever interested in building a shed, hopefully this video will help you see how we did it. One of the things about Oily Puddle's garage is that we are right on the seafront. Everything here goes rusty. If you look down the side of the door lock here, this is typical of the type of corrosion that we get. We are going to build a heavy-duty, hardcore shed that will last for many years. We removed the old sheds, combined the bases into one, and cemented the slabs in place. All the wood we're using is heavy-duty and pressure-treated. The floor has 5 11-foot 9 2x2 treated battens. The battens are roughly 15 inches apart. The width of the shed base is 5 foot 3 inches. Each treated batten sits on a strip of damp course plastic that is glued to it. One-inch tongue and groove floorboards are cut to 5 foot 3 inches in length. For the first board only, cut off the groove to give a full 1-inch thickness and maximum strength. Treat all cut ends with grain sealer. Drive each tongue tightly into the groove of the neighbouring board. Hit an offcut with a rubber mallet to avoid damaging the floor itself. Screw the floorboards into the battens. Cut the tongue off of the final board to give full width and maximum strength, and then screw it to the battens. We now have a heavy-duty and stable floor for the shed. We only use high-quality C24 treated timber. Always remember to treat all cut ends of the wood. Lay out the frame for the largest wall on flat ground. We are using Spax Wirox coated screws. These are the best that we could find. Cut the groove off of a small piece of shiplap. Now you can set the amount of overlap you want and make a pattern to keep it the same everywhere on all sides of the shed. We're using 25mm by 150mm high quality pressure treated shiplap cladding. Cut the groove off of the bottom strip of shiplap as we've done before. Use the template pattern to confirm the overlap. Now build up the wall, one shiplap strip at a time. Repeat this for the short side wall. Put the side walls in place, screw through the floor to the battens and brace the walls to ensure both stay vertical. Check that the walls are vertical and everything is square regularly. Fit the cross beams for the roof from high wall to low wall. Make it a door opening. We double up on the 3x2 timber all around the doorway. Build the roof frame with the cross braces spaced to hold the 1200mm OSB board. We've put noggins between the cross braces to increase strength in the roof. Cut the 1200mm OSB to length and fit to the cross brace rafters. Fit all three OSB boards and apply the felt liner. As before, cut the groove from the bottom board and build up the shiplap cladding on the far wall. Our door will be 5 foot 11 inches high. It needs to overlap the floor at the bottom. Now you can set the height for the top of the door and build the frame to it. Having done this, then we built the door. It's made from tongue and groove on a 3x2 frame. Then we put the shiplap cladding on the door end of the shed.
Then we connected the LED strip lights and fitted the angled wood at the end up to the pent roof. We carefully applied the ICO Super shed felt and glued each seam. Then we fitted the solar panel for our battery charger. We secured the roof edges with wood strip, and we now have a very strong shed workshop. It was built with very basic DIY tools and cost a fraction of a ready-made one bought from a shed shop. Anyone with basic DIY skills can do this. We hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit different. Next time you come back to the Sunbeam Alpine channel, it'll probably be a video about Sunbeam Alpines. Thank you for watching.